welcome back to TitanReach. Got a new area to show off. Not sure exactly how new it is, but I haven't been here before. They've been adding stuff. This is the Southern Farm type place. And the 4th instance of the bank. So that's super convenient. You can just get here by following various paths, generally heading south. General store. Variety of things in here. Basic stuff, then stuff that people have sold. Okay. Very nice door there. A lot of the buildings you can't go inside. That's okay. For most of the buildings, they'd be kind of useless inside anyways, so no need to do all that extra work creating it. Okay, here's like a sign or something. This might say what the farm here is called. I think, yeah, some of this is new. When I walked over here, there was just this fun fence. And this is very much under construction still. I got a bit of a sign here. We'll presumably say what this area is called at some point. See the path up on the minimap. Got rabbits. I'm just running around whacking stuff, trying to get pets dropped. There's a bench. I can see this eventually being full of some kind of farm stuff. Like a field. Big farmhouse model. But the main thing so far down here is the very important chickens and cows. Also, I am in the chicken coop. I'm strong enough that I can just go around holding down the attack with the sword button, annihilating chickens. It's very effective at collecting feathers. And there's enough chickens here that you can just kind of manage. Constantly run back and forth between them. Most of the time I one-hit them with my levels. I mean, we've been missing a lot of one-hits here. So I'm not sure. We're pretty strong, so I would think we'd be okay. Just pick up all this stuff. So we're gonna just run around and press F at the same time. Cool. Then we got all this raw chicken we don't need. But it's not too far from the bank / George over here. So it's probably faster just coming over here and selling all the chicken. Yeah, look at that. We get the feathers and money. Very cool. I can work with that. Alright. Over towards this side of the farm. Got some more buildings. See if we can jump on the buildings. Then again, we might fall through the roof, so probably best to avoid that. building doesn't have a wall there. Oh, it doesn't have a wall here either. Yeah, it does not like when you're inside things, trying to render the outside. Alright. Some more general buildings over here. Very much still a work in progress. Let's see how we do against the cows, shall we? Since we're here. We got level 7 cows here. As long as the level 4 cows. Yeah, our hits are still pretty good. Yeah, they don't put up much of a fight, do they? Takes a few more hits on average, though. The exact calculations for hits are also subject to change. It looks like this cow's lying down, but it's probably just in the ground. That's okay. So I managed to fight a few chickens earlier. And we got the chicken pet back. We didn't kill very many. It was like only like 100 and some, which, based on the drop rate of the chicken pet, actually pretty lucky. So I can't complain about that. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get the raccoon pet back because raccoons do not exist currently. So that's unfortunate. Got some fancy walls. Are there any trees around here you can chop down? That could be a slight problem if you're trying to do like cook the food you get here from the farm animals. Got a fun ramp up here onto this vantage wall. And this is back to the main farm area. Okay. That looks like about what you're gonna find here down at the farm. Any choppable trees? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Next up, we need to close the pet interface. I'm going to switch into my range setup. I'm going to go with Wolfbane. Oh, we only need one hat. And Sapphire Ring. Increases attack power. Whether that means ranged is the question here. Until these tooltips become a bit more accurate. That is going to be the question. We got copper arrows. Looks good. And we'll bring some prawn for good measure. Okay. Because we have another place to go check out today. The PvP island is apparently fixed. Previously, things were falling from the sky or falling through the floor, and then a whole bunch of people fell through the floor. But now people shouldn't be falling through the floor anymore. So we should be able to go check out the stuff there. Now with actually stuff. all the enemies where they're supposed to be. New drop tables from the new creatures. Again, probably most likely placeholder drop tables. But there's not a huge amount of things in the game as it stands. Let's get up here. I really wonder if this weird cliff jumping is gonna stay in the game. It's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess. There's the cave, which will presumably have a cave in it later. This showed some previews of presumably that cave. It looked really cool. So, once that's done, that'll be a good place to check out. Alright, PvP portal. On death, you lose everything in your inventory. And in our case, that is prawn. But you keep everything you got equipped. So that should be okay. And yes, Wolfbane's still arms. That's okay. Where we are going, we don't need forearms. Alright. There's a wolf. There's a wolf coming. I think pets get in the way of arrows. I think I heard that. So we should probably put the pet away. Because you saw the two arrows kind of like shot off to the side there. That's generally not what you want. You want wolf stuff? Not really. A black wolf? Yeah, just regular wolf. Presumably you could get black wolf as a pet. So that'd be pretty good. There's a bandit ranger. Bandit. Ooh, a dark skeleton. He's pretty strong. Level 33. You can get bones now. So that's back on the menu. There still isn't any blue mushrooms. I don't think. So that's a slight situation. The dark skeletons are guarding. Looks like just some coal over there. So that's not too worried. That's not something I really need to worry about. The wolves are just... Seems like it might be similar to the blood wolf pet. The wolves don't have a idle animation right now. So they look a little silly. There's a bandit. Presumably we could find the bandit chief somewhere here. He drops dark steel. Yeah, bandits and bandit rangers. The minimap is the old PvP island, which isn't exactly accurate. Yeah, bandits swarming all over the place. Regular skeletons. Dark skeletons. Rock crab. Non-aggressive. We already fought some rock crabs earlier, so that's nothing too new. We should be able to get drops from the scorpions and gargoyles now, so that's something of interest. It's level 32. 3 hit. Got some flax. Flint. Seems very much like the spider drop table. We just keep walking backwards, things can't attack us. Which is a little silly. Yeah, this combat continues to be very placeholder. It looks like pretty much just spider reptiles. A lot of these new creatures might very well have rare drops. I cannot confirm that yet. Let's even find some gargoyles over here. Rock crabs. Gargoyles move. There's one. They got 500 health. That's pretty substantial. Level 40. And drop iron. That's pretty good. Oh. It's gonna be interesting to see how combat changes. Because currently, melee is a little bit of a mess since you get hit so much. But range uses an arrow every shot. And magic doesn't even exist yet, so. Who is to say at this point? I'm pretty stoked about these iron ingots. I mean, iron ingots, you basically just make yourself some more iron arrows. I think I heard something about a cape. So, presumably something out here drops a cape. But it's gonna be an iron ingot every time. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm sure this guy hits like an absolute truck, though. So I don't want to risk that. Drop some coal. That's relevant. Let's go find another gargoyle spawn. I wouldn't think there'd be just the one. Oh, there's one in the tree there. That's an awkward location. Honestly, it'd probably be easier to just camp the one that doesn't spawn in a tree. See if that's where he spawns again. It's a gargoyle hanging in a tree. Cool. Oh, they drop dark steel fragments. That's pretty cool. I want to try this over the shoulder aiming mode. Yeah, I can see the thing better, but it's also harder to see what's behind me so I don't back up into something weird. And for the most part, we can still aim perfectly fine like this. Yeah, having a better view of what's behind me so I don't back up into something problematic. The wolf bone cape, you say? Wolf bane cape. Oh. There we go. Presumably with some armor. That might be the first armored cape that exists. Well, assuming any of these stats are correct, which is assuming a lot. That's probably fairly rare, I would think. I mean, the other Wolfbane pieces haven't been absurdly rare or anything. But yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get this Darksteel fragment out of here. I don't think there's too many people hanging about in PvP right now. But I would like to not lose a Darksteel. There's some skeletons. Yeah, this is the Verdium mine. Look at all the skeletons in here. They're not the dark skeletons, so they're not as strong, but still. That's a bit much. Find the... see if we can find some spiders in here. Oh yeah, we got the new cape. That's cool. Yeah, got spiders. This needs to be the spider side. We got green spiders. Purple spider. Presumably all with their individual pet drops. Yeah, this seems like very similar drops. So the scorpions seem to have spider drop table of flint and flax. And presumably also one of the amulets. That was a good trip there. Stuff works now. Always good to see. Let's head to the bank with our treasure of the iron ingots, bones, coal, dark steel, and a new cape. Clips a little bit, but that's okay. Any of this stuff we want to sell to a shop? Not particularly. Let's see what's at the shop anyways. Not too much. Shops get reset whenever there is a server reset currently, so. It's also a bit of an indicator of how long the server's been online. Nice. Just deposit the inventory. Alright. Not sure if there's been any other additions anywhere else. The specific small non-feature additions aren't really laid out in patch notes, since we added a building with nothing in it over at the southern farm. Not too noteworthy. I think there was a renaming of the quarry, so I'm gonna go see if we can find a sign that says information about that. It's probably gonna be down here at the start. So there's Glimmermore, Glimmer Woods. This is just quarry again, okay. Maybe it'll be more up towards the quarry. Quarry. Ah, here we go. There's a graveyard. And this is Buck's Brownstone Quarry. I suppose they had a buck. There's a bank. So there's 4 banks now. Here in the quarry, in town, near the alchemy area and at the southern farm. Hey, Buck. Still out of luck with your legs, huh? Shame. There might be more stuff up here. Yeah. It's all slowly coming together. This counts as a fire. Can't press E on it, so I don't think it does. I want to see if I can make that jump. Here's a guy mining. It's a pretty big quarry. But only a few especially good spots for mining. Yeah, look at this. Can you walk? Can you walk on the... You can walk on the rope here. There we go. I can't make that jump quite. That's okay. Alright. Yeah, that's a good spot there because it's too cold right next to each other. If you can get two ores right next to each other, you can just stand in the same place. That works out very well. I'm pretty happy with my new cape. Looks nice. They have quite the death animation. Look at this deer hide on the floor. Amazing. And we can bank it. Alright. So I will see if there's any other interesting drops from various creatures. Maybe we will grind out something. He's got something new. Maybe get another pet. Can we stand on the sign? Yes, we can. The parkour is also pretty amusing. See if we can get some jumping puzzles. That could be fun. Either way. We will see what else coming up. I can bring my new cape there. Next time. Goodbye.